It's about, I don't know, 6 o'clock. And I went on Facebook today and I saw one of my friends, Jeff Schimmel, sends me this notification to check out what Kanye said today on TMZ. So I'm sitting with Carl. Carl, what's up, Carl? What's up? Sitting with Carl, and of course, Mad Carl, hot Carl over here. He gets pissed off when he sees all this stuff going down. So Kanye, someone knocking on the door. So Kanye is somebody's hitting. Gare? Yeah. What's up? What's that? Shit. Can you back it out? I'm doing a live stream. Can you back it out?
Fuck.
You want to back it out for me? I trust you. You're not gonna fuck with my car.
I might fuck it up, but I gotta like run. That's a problem.
Okay, but no, give the keys to Hot Carl afterwards. Okay. Just back it out. Give him the keys. And put him back in. Carl, we follow him up there. Okay, he's down. I want you to drive it, Gare, because he doesn't drive. I want you to drive it.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys. All right. So sorry about that. That was one of the partners over here, Gary Bumrush, the big dog. This is what happens. This is what happened. So today, Kanye's on another podcast show, the Alex Jones Show. And he's with his buddy's boy. And he's not only spewing craziness, lunacy out there. He's saying things that I wouldn't even repeat because the hate that he's spewing right now is so disgusting. It's an embarrassment. Just go away, dude. Go away. Us Jews got enough problems. We got enough problems. We got crazy. We got crazy in our own lives, man. We got Jewish moms that drive their Jewish boys crazy. We love them. We love our moms. All of us do. This dude is so crazy. And he's bringing all that shit. We have no time for you, bro. So long, bro. You're canceled, bro. You're canceled by your people, your friends. We're your people. We're hip hop. Come on, man. I knew you when you were starting out in Chicago, buddy. You're talking in the 90s. Come on. Go away. You were an amazing producer. You were an incredible designer. You're a fucking movie of the week, dude. Never had one lesson. Your movie of the week. You're bad milk. I said this before. Why do you keep on spewing such hate? Did you watch the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? It's astonishing. It's astonishing. Somebody so great at a specific craft can be filled with such hate. I can understand blaming some psychotic behavior, but it's not Tourette's. It's not like some words coming out of his mouth like, fuck hey. He's not doing that. He's using references and rants and unforgivable shit, dude. Bounce. Get the fuck out. Kick rocks. We don't want you anymore, bro. We don't want you anymore. I mean, the Jews and the African American community have been like together all the way through all this stuff. All through the civil rights movement. It's not cool, dude. It's not cool. You're making generalizations on people. You don't do that. Who does that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's hate speech. And then you make blanket statements, and then you say, "Oh, and I have Jewish friends." Kick rocks, dude. You've worked with such amazing artists, Jewish artists. You embarrass yourself constantly. You think you're making yourself look good? I remember when you were first starting out, there was such great promise, and you were so provocative. You were musically, you were a genius. The tracks that were coming in from you and your peers, Stevie and Swiss Beats, these guys were coming in with this great stuff. Now you're saying bad stuff about Puff? Really? Really? Saying bad stuff about him? And then you're making references about him, his family, his artists? It's not good, dude. Go away. Go away. Go away. Just go. Bye-bye. The stuff that you're doing to yourself is one thing, but the stuff that you're doing to your fans, it's sad. It's sad. You know, I was so happy to watch the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2022 because one of my dear friends, her mom, got into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and she's one of my favorite artists of all time, Pat Benatar. But yesterday, when I was watching it at home, I don't know if you guys caught this, but you should, because it was fucking epic. One of my favorite rap artists, Eminem, got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame by Dr. Drizzy. In his speech, he ran off a bunch of people, a bunch of artists. And I'm listening to these artists that Eminem is rambling off of. He started from A to Z, and he was rambling on artists that inspired him. This Rock and Roll Hall of Fame speech went to all of the people that he respected. Now, when we do what we do it because of the love we have for music and the passion we have for hip hop, the culture, the people that were part of the fabric of hip hop. We're talking about, the 70s who paved the way, great, was watching about Sylvia Robinson, about, Sugar Hill, which was my favorite growing up. Knew all the songs, knew all the full 13 or 12 minute Rapper's Delight, knew all the songs. But it wasn't until the 90s, late 80s, where West Coast hip hop was getting hit in the head from East Coast hip hop, who were dominating everything from Bronx to Brooklyn, Queens. You had different factions and different cliques and different guys that were popping up everywhere, and some were even popping up from Long Island. But it was the beginning of everything, and I was very, very, very fortunate to get into the business back then. Late 80s, nightclub promoter. Most of my friends, you know this if you're on the West Coast or if you're friends from the record business. I was working for this great bunch of guys, Greg and Philippe, and they had the Palladium, and I got to work with some of the greatest artists of all time. They were coming into the club, from Janet Jackson and Paula Abdul, from the dance culture to the hip hop artists like LL Cool J, to Tupac, et cetera, et cetera. Well, Mike Tyson. We talked about that on some of the podcasts. But the coolest shit was last night when Eminem mentions, out of his favorite artists from A to Z, he mentions Intelligent Hoodlum, he mentions my boy Traj. Fuck, I was so stoked. I was so stoked. Artist I signed, my partner, my brother, Percy Lee Chapman, he's his government, but Percy Chapman, who I love with all my heart. Eminem, my favorite artist of all time, mentions my artist as one of his favorites of all time. Super dope. Super dope. Now, he also was mentioning all the artists that I grew up on. 90s hip-hop. The holiest of holiness in hip-hop times. We love hip-hop all the way through. We love the movement. We love the culture. But it changed. But whether it be from Mobb Deep to Nas to KRS to Chuck D to Wu-Tang, these were artists from NWA, LL Cool J. Come on, I mean, this was like an era that will never be repeated again because those guys studied their craft. They were working with the greatest DJs in the world, and they were coming up with the most amazing things. It was a different time. But last night, I was just watching. I'm lying down, lying in bed. Turn on the show. I wanted to see it so bad. Judas Priest, amazing. Amazing. Carly Simon, amazing. Pat Benatar. Jimmy Iovine, awesome. These are great music men. Kanye West was noted as one of the great music men of the 2000 era. You were on Mount Rushmore with these guys, bro. Now you're looked upon as a fucking asshole. And that's not cool. You got kids. You got an ex-wife. You have legions of fans. This show is brought to you by Pepsi, the choice of the new generation. You were an icon. Now, your whole story is a tragic car wreck. It's a car wreck, buddy. Right now, you are, my buddies were talking about this, at lunch today. When you're worth hundreds of millions of dollars or billions of dollars like you are worth, because that's a factor, right? If you made $100 million, you're worth, 10x, whatever it is. But a guy like you, worth billions of dollars. What are you doing? Yeah, you can open up a factory, you can pay your workers, whatever you want to pay your workers. You could try to cut, workflow, focus on pre-orders. You can do a lot of different things because you're a smart guy. But what's going on with you right now? You've embarrassed yourself, dude. You're starting to embarrass your family. You're starting to embarrass the people around you that don't want to be around you anymore, that are alienating you, that were your business partners, that trusted you, that were backing you. And this is what you're doing. Just fucking go away, bro. Go away. What? It's just tough times, man. Sorry about that, everybody. But I'm hoping that your story doesn't end tragically, because it's it seems like in Judas Priest yesterday, you're on a highway to hell. Highway to hell. What the hell? Crazy. Come on, man. Come on. Enough already. Go away. I don't think we should be entertaining, having him on other shows. It's going to be a bad reflection on the people that are trying to find out what's wrong with him. We understand what's wrong with him. He's filled with hate. He's, there's going to be people that are going to be out there that are going to say that wasn't him, that he was wearing a mask, that he was wearing completely covered up, that he was saying stuff. That's his voice. And to go that quick and try to pull something off, I think would be lame. This is actually him. He's saying stuff in the background. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. But anyway, I'm gonna hit traffic going home. We're just trying this out. This is Restream, which is live streaming service that we have. You're live from the office out here in Hollywood. We wish you all a good evening. Say a prayer for each other. Do not bring hate speak into your aura, into your area, into your universe, into your world, whatever. There's no place for it. And have a good night, man. This is Ev out.